Hello everyone, this is Fine from Tech Gaming Villa. Today I'm going to talk about the two TV Sony Bravia X75K and the Sony Bravia X80K. You see the two TV, the left side is Sony X75K and the right side is Sony X80K. The X75K is a premium segment device, one that definitely looks the part. So if you are in the market for a TV that can elevate the look of your living room and because of its high brightness levels can handle a well-lit environment, this could very will be the premium segment TV for you. Sony has been one of the biggest names in the television business for years now, while many factors have contributed to this. The primary is the company's ability to deliver a premium range of televisions year after year that offers exceptional visual and audio experience. In 2022, the companies come up with a new range of televisions, flaunting interesting specifications, sheets, and big displays. Sony's X75K series of TVs are available in multiple panel sizes, starting from 43-inch and going all the way up to 75K. The X75K is a direct LED panel and is powered by Sony's flagship 4K X1 processor. There is no local dimming and on the panel though, and X80K also has not any local dimming feature, with the TV offering flame dimming instead. While this does help improve the visual experience in some cases, there are also many scenarios, especially in darker scenes, where the use of this technology dampens the visual experience a little. Apart from this, Sony's also equipped the X75K with proprietary tech such as 4K Reality Pro, live color technology, and dynamic contrast enhancer. All these technologies come together to create immersive visual experiences that for most parts are fitting for a premium segment TV. While there is no support for Dolby Vision or even HDR10 Plus feature in X75K, I did get good results playing HDR10 mastered content set to the cinema home profile and tasked to play HDR10 content. The X75K got plenty bright in scenes with enough light in them. Testing the panel using COMMENT Ultimate paired with Video Force Pro and Spectral C6 colorimeter, I found the panel peaking at 326 nits, and because of the use of frame dimming, I also got a very good low luminance of 0.2 nits. But not all is great with the Sony X75K. The panel on this premium segment television did not handle some colors as I had expected, and scenes offering white contrast in colors exposed how the TV fails to compete with more advanced OLED panel TVs, some of which are retailing at a similar price point as the Sony X75K. Talking about the handling of colors, I found the TV under saturating use of blue and red. This impacts the overall color accuracy of the content being played on the screen, something corroborated by the results of the COMMENT testing of the panel. In the color checker analysis, the Sony X75K threw up an average delta E of 6.8, with the maximum delta E going up to 10.6, while for the most part you would be hard pressed to figure out an inaccuracy in color reproduction. There are scenes where a washed out frame or poorly handled skin tone will expose the failings of the panel. But my biggest gripe with the Sony X75K's panel is that it does not do low light scenes very well. There is noticeable blooming in such scenes, which again leads to inaccurately represented skin tones and also loss of detail in the frame. The latter is in part because the X75K offers frame dimming instead of local dimming. Yes, the Sony X75K still manages to cover for these failings with its impressive core hardware that ensures for the average buyer. The TV performs as it should, providing a lag-free and most premium TV viewing experience for watching native 4K or even upscaled 4K content. The build of the X75K is very similar to what I have seen on previous generation premium segment TVs from Sony. It offers 2 tabletop feet. If I don't plan to mount the device on a wall, the placement of the ports is also standard. It has 2 USB ports, optical audio out, 3 HDMI ports, and an Ethernet port. There is also 2 speaker setup at the base, which is tucked nicely within the body of the device. This is a 20-watt open baffle speaker setup, which does offer good sound. While not the clearest, the loudest, or the most bass heavy, the speakers on the TV do offer good performance while handling dialogues in a movie or playing music that is not too bass heavy. The remote of the device is again a premium piece of hardware which helps give the Sony X75K an upmarket feel. Apart from basic controls, it also brings OTT hotkeys or Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube along with playback controls. Overall, the remote is well built, functional, and works well. X80K has a very good gray uniformity, I will say. For the most part, the screen is uniform throughout, which is good for watching sports or using it as a PC monitor. However, there's some vignetting in the corners and there's a bit of dark screen effect in the center, which you can notice with sports that have large playing surfaces with the same color, like hockey. The black uniformity is disappointing. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a local dimming feature to improve it. If the black uniformity and darkroom performance are important to you, then you can choose Samsung Q60B QLED TV. The viewing angle of this TV is good, I will say. Image remains accurate when viewing off center, and even if the screen looks darker at really wide angles, it's still good enough for watching TV in a wide sitting arrangement. This TV has advantage compared to X85K in this department, I will say. The reflection handling is decent. It's fine if you have a few lamps around, but it struggles when there are strong reflections coming from a window. X80K has excellent out-of-the-box accuracy, and X85K also has excellent out-of-the-box accuracy. There are only minor inaccuracies to the colors and white balance and gamma follows the 2.2 target almost perfectly, but some scenes are a bit too dark. The color temperature is on the warm side, giving the image slightly red tint, but isn't that noticeable on X80K. X80K has good color gamut for HDR content. It displays wide range of colors in the commonly used DCI-P3 color space, but it isn't feature-proof because it has limited coverage of the wider Recon 2020 color space, which more content will start to use. Unfortunately, the tone mapping is off, so some colors don't look accurate, especially in the Recon 2020 color space. Whether X85K performs better in this department. The color volume isn't bad on X80K, as colors get as bright as pure white. However, it's limited by the incomplete color gamut, and it doesn't display dark colors well due to the low contrast ratio. The input lag on HD resolution 11.8 millisecond on this X80K, and at 4K 60 Hz it's 132.5 millisecond. X80K has an okay frequency response. It has a well-balanced sound profile with lower and moderate volume levels, but there's a dip in the treble range at the maximum volume, so dialogue sounds less clear, especially if there are background sounds like most TVs. It doesn't produce much bass, so it's best to get a soundbar or dedicated surround sound setup for the best sound possible. So should you buy actually X75K? The most important question you may ask honestly depends on what you are looking for from your next smart TV. The X75K is premium segment device, one that definitely looks the part. So if you are in the market for a TV that can elevate the look of your living room, and because of its high brightness levels can handle a well-lit environment, this could very well be a premium segment TV for you. It also offers good SDR and HDR performance for the most part, making it decent option for consuming multimedia content on it. However, when it comes to the premium segment, decent is not good enough because of its price tag. The X75K is not a straightforward recommendation, as it goes up against some really impressive TVs such as the Xiaomi OLED Vision and even the similarly priced Sony X80K. Both these TVs offer better color reproduction and handling of dark sequences. In fact, at the price point, you can also snag yourself the 55-inch variant of the A1, which is the entry-level OLED TV from LG, much like the alternatives I have mentioned. Even this TV from LG offers better picture quality than the Sony X75K. But then again, apart from the Xiaomi OLED Vision, the other two TVs are a year old and do not flaunt Sony's logo on the set. On the other hand, the X80K is a better TV. You will get better HDR and HDR performance from X80K. Even X80K picture accuracy and the color gradient also better than X75K. The contrast almost similar, I will say, but X80K is a better overall TV. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future and videos update. Thanks for watching.
To change your